Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Nta. If it's your first time here, welcome. I do hope that you like it and you decide to stay by subscribing. And if you're returning, thank you so much for stopping back by. So guys, we are still in January, and what I usually do each and every year when we set up resolutions for the year, one of my main resolutions is my financial goals. So in today's video, that is exactly what we are going to be doing. We are going to be looking at my financial goals for the year 2024. So what I usually do is it's accumulative from the previous years, but at the end of each year I close up the balance of the prior year, and then at the beginning of each year I would then set up goals for that specific year. So yeah, come along and let's see what it is that I plan to do with my finances for this year, and from that I will be able to then do my monthly budgets, monitor my monthly budgets, see how much it is that I have to save, see how much it is that I need to channel for investing, and see how much it is that I actually need to channel for paying down debt. So I do hope you enjoyed today's video. Let me not waste any more of your time. Join me and I hope that you enjoy. So guys, like I indicated, we are going to be looking into my financial goals for 2024. As you can see, I've just opened up my laptop now and I'm just going to be taking you through into what it is that I want to achieve for this year. Okay, I hope that you enjoy it and I hope that you are motivated. My financial goals are divided into three. We have debt, savings, as well as investments. So under debt, guys, I do want to target it by paying more into my debt. What I want to also do is to request an interest rate reduction. I'm not sure if you are aware, but you are able to request an interest rate reduction from your lender or service provider. Obviously, there are some conditions, but should it be approved, whatever interest rate that you are paying on your loan will then be decreased, which means you will be paying less interest than your original interest rate, right? And then moving on to saving, guys, I do want to participate in a saving challenge this year. I will be continuing with stokvels, and I also want to make sure I save something each and every month. And then my investments is invest monthly. I do want to top up my retirement annuity, and whatever interest or income or dividends that I receive from my investments this year, I do not want to be withdrawing those. However, I want to reinvest it back into my investments. So guys, definitely this year is going to be a year where I prioritize my savings, my investments, as well as paying down my debt. My financial goals are divided into three. We have debt, savings, as well as investments. So under debt, guys, I do want to target it by paying more into my debt. What I want to also do is to request an interest rate reduction. I'm not sure if you are aware, but you are able to request an interest rate reduction from your lender or service provider. Obviously, there are some conditions, but should it be approved, whatever interest rate that you are paying on your loan will then be decreased, which means you will be paying less interest than your original interest rate, right? And then moving on to saving, guys, I do want to participate in a saving challenge this year. I will be continuing with stokvels, and I also want to make sure I save something each and every month. And then my investments is invest monthly. I do want to top up my retirement annuity, and whatever interest or income or dividends that I receive from my investments this year, I do not want to be withdrawing those. However, I want to reinvest it back into my investments. So guys, definitely this year is going to be a year where I prioritize my savings, my investments, as well as paying down my debt. So guys, first on the list is debt. I do have a bond account. Currently, it's the only debt that I have. So as you can see, I have it as a target because I really want to put more into this account. by making sure I draw up a monthly budget and I actually stick to it. And then the second thing is I do not want to pay anything less than 8,000 Rand into the bond account this year. I will be making use of the bi-weekly payment strategy, meaning instead of paying every month, I will be paying every 2 weeks. The 8,000 Rand, I'll be dividing it into 2. This will ultimately lead to me having paid a total of 13 payments, or 13 months instead of 12 at the end of the year. And then guys, like I indicated in the previous slide, I will be requesting for an interest rate reduction. I have requested it prior. I'm going to be doing a follow-up and requesting it again. Any other payments or any other additional funds that I might get, I would want to obviously channel it into the bond. And ultimately, I'm hoping this will assist me into ultimately having a month free, a month where I do not have to spend, meaning I will have a month free, or I will be a month ahead. So this is my target into making sure that I tackle my bond head on for 2024. So guys, as much as I will be putting much effort into paying down my debt, I do also want to prioritize my savings and investments. So with savings, I do not want to save anything less than 1,500 Rand this year. I am going to be partaking in 2 saving challenges like I indicated before. So the first one will be where I put 200 Rand a month that I'm going to be utilizing in December. The second one will be the 300 Rand per month that I will be using in January of the following year. And also guys, I do want to continue Kadi Stokvel. I read somewhere on Facebook, there was a group that is doing property stokvels. I think I'm not there yet, but obviously stokvels have been an ancient practice in the African culture. It's what we do, man, to get along and to make sure all our things are, are fulfilled. So yeah, guys, I will still be continuing with stokvels. So the stokvels that I partake in is the 1,000 Rand stokvel that we usually share in January, and obviously, guys, the grocery stokvel, because we need to eat. Then moving right along, we go to investments. I am trying this year to invest a minimum of 2,500 Rand a month, and then any additional income, dividends or interest that I receive on my investments this year, I do not want to cash out, but rather I want to reinvest that income back into that investment, right? Third on the list is to top up my retirement annuity, and my 2024 goal is to at least be at 5,000 Rand. And fourth and final is to save or invest a total of 10,000 Rand per investment, guys. So I have literally about 4 to 5 active investments. So with the goal for 2024, I am looking at about 50k that will go into my investments for this year, Guys, last but not least is the saving pockets. So for this year, I do want to create a total of 3 saving pockets. The first one will be my emergency fund, where I have a target of 30,000 Rand for this year. The second one is my education fund with a target of 20,000 Rand for this year. And my last saving pocket is for the holiday fund with a target of 10,000 Rand. God, I want to be like that sister on the right with my heels in red, and December be smiling all the way to the bank. So guys, with my saving goals, it's not accumulative, so whatever saving pockets that I had up to the 31st of December, that is for 2023. So these are specifically for 2024, meaning it's new saving goals or new saving pockets. They're not accumulative from the prior year, but this is the target that I've set for specifically 2024. So guys, there you have it. That is my financial goals for 2024. Like I said, every year end I close up the balances for the prior year, meaning I do not take my balances for 2023 into 2024. However, each year has its own set of goals. That is what I work towards, but the balances obviously are accumulative, right? Meaning if in 2023 my total balance was 50k, and then 2024 my goal is 50k and I reach it, when I go to 2025 my closing balance for 2024 would obviously be 100k. So that's what I usually do each and every year. I do not have a choice. I need to make sure I am in tune and I know my finances, because I receive only one salary, and from that salary I need to make sure everything financially is taken care of. So I hope you did like today's video. I hope you did learn a thing or two. I don't like to make my finances complicated. I just like to keep it simple. I have a specific strategy that I use every year. I just add on from the prior year and then going into the following year, and I hope you will be motivated to start with your financial goals. Guys, remember what I always say, right? It's very, very important for you to start where you are and for you to start with what you have. Until the next one, this is your girl Nta. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you did like today's video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up down below. Comment what it is that you are going to be doing in your finances this year. What challenges have you faced last year that you think you can improve on this year? And basically, man, give us motivation on what it is that you do, man. How do you handle your finances, guys? This is a community where we have to learn from each other. So now I'm just giving you what I do on a normal basis, on a yearly basis, and how it is that I follow up every year. So yeah, guys, please don't forget to like this video, comment down below, share it to somebody who you think might get a bit of insight from this. And most importantly, guys, please do not forget to subscribe. Until the next one, ciao.